I told y'all about Glenn. I told y'all about Pew. I told you about the dirty Democrats. But y'all don't want to go after Bobby Zirkin. You don't want to go after Scott Shellenberger. You give white people a pass, but you quick to lock black Baltimore up. That's real shit. Now, y'all might not like me. Y'all might not like me because I'm blatant and I'm really about that business. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is just like a bathroom back in the 60s, because when we had issues, we used to write that shit on the bathroom walls. I use Facebook for political and business, for enlightenment. I don't use it for entertainment. I was locked up because I was making a documentary about Cheryl Glenn, the Baltimore Democratic Party, and how y'all kissed Governor O'Malley's ass with that stop and frisk and zero tolerance while y'all was locking up black Baltimore. I started this in 2006. Governor O'Malley approved it. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't like Governor O'Malley. I don't like Governor Hogan. I deal with Ehrlich. You know what I'm saying? I'm a caterer. I work with all of y'all. I work for Patarakis. I work for Ray Lewis. I work for Ed Mullatola. I work for the Orioles. I work for a lot of people. And by me working for those people, cooking for those people, I'm privileged to a lot of conversations and things that they do. So I took Facebook from the Facebook back to the bathroom. I took it back to, like I said, I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm a documentaire. I'm a caterer. I've been in your house. I'm not the help. I go through the front door. I don't backdoor nobody. I do what I do in your face in the light of day. I don't do nothing like a thief in the night. So here we go. I went to the Board of Elections today because I'm getting ready to get Aisha Khan and Michael Steele for for campaign financing violations. I also went to Clippinger today, and wow, they said that I did something wrong. They said that I did all these things, innocent, all stole my property. You got white justice and black justice, but white supremacy because blacks ain't got no rights. Now, y'all done see me with Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, because I had to shut their shit down before they started respecting me. Now, when I walk in the room, everybody want to shake my hand and speak to me because they scared election year. And I want y'all. Congressman Cummings got a whistleblower's application. And that whistleblower's application going to send a lot of Democrats to jail. Mayor Pugh and Commissioner Harris. Commissioner Harris got a plethora of evidence to expose the Democratic Party. Commissioner Harris is shielding the corruption here in Maryland and Baltimore. He wants you to focus on the violence, but he don't want to talk about the war on drugs. Commissioner Harris is our biggest threat. He need to go back where he came from. He need to give up that money. Y'all paying 5 commissioners now. And ain't none of y'all going to talk about ending the war on drugs. And ain't none of y'all going to stop the violence. All y'all going to do is lock up black Baltimore. That's your answer. Lock them up, lock them up, lock them up. Well, by locking me up, I'm a whistleblower. And that's Governor Hogan. And all those, we talking about Governor Hogan's Accountability Act. Like I said, you go to Elijah Cummings, he got everything. Brian Frost, Governor Hogan. Yeah. You go to Brian Frost and Governor Hogan, right there. And we're going to talk about your prison industry 2020. I got a Jailhouse Diary. I'm paying people $10 to be out, and you're going to see it. All right? We're going to expose the corruption and the racism, and we're going to do it. This is the bathroom. All right? And I'm getting ready to break your criminal enterprise down. What you do in the dark always comes to the light. Like I said, Facebook started in the bathroom because they on that bullshit. It's all about Governor Hogan. Governor Hogan, Governor O'Malley. It's about the money you get off of prisoners. When we go to jail, they give you a roll of toilet paper, socks. They give you some Slippy Earls. some Jackie Chans. We talking about the prison industry and the money that you make off of it. I came to your house today, and I put this outside your house because I don't want no misunderstandings about what I say or do. And when I went to your house, you sent security out there until security seen what I was talking about. I'm working with Starbucks. We getting ready to do this homeless program. Yeah. Governor Hogan gave me that dog in 2016. He thought it was some cute ass shit. But like I said, one man's garbage, another man's gold. We're going to turn this shit around. I'm famous for toilets. I'm getting ready to come up with a bathroom line. 2020, I'm going to perfect potty training politicians. 2020, we're going to be selling $5 toilet paper rolls to clean this shit up. TJ Smith know about everything. TJ Smith went from Anne Arundel County to running for mayor in Baltimore. Yeah. TJ Smith, we're going to pull cards. I got 52 of them, and you one of them. Tell a Branch, you've been selling this out since you sat in that seat. Your brother and you. Yeah, I ran your brother out of City Hall. I used to date your niece. I'm very, very, very well versed in the Branch. And as long as you've been in office, you ain't said 2 words to me in 20 years. We was at retirement party for Mrs. Welch when her son took over on December the 10th, 2010. Y'all thought it was funny as hell when they put me out of there. It wasn't funny when I started putting them It wasn't funny when I started putting them toilets out. And you ain't gonna find it funny in 2020. Do your job or lose your job. You don't deserve to run for office. You deserve to go to jail with Glenn and the rest of them. And I'm gonna show you how. Wanted for selling out Black Baltimore. Now, Jill P. Carter and Kwasi and Fumi been having this argument about how they with criminal justice. Jill B. Carter is not for criminal justice. I'm a founding member of the Baltimore Block, and Jill B. Carter do not speak to me, do not talk to me. She do not like me. She uses other people to talk to me. I put her campaign signs out. Yeah, I videotaped it. Because like I said, I'm making a movie about y'all. I work for y'all. I'm going to talk about the shit that y'all do and what you don't do. Now, you can talk to Kelly Davis. You can talk to the Baltimore Block. You can talk to anybody, but she won't talk to me. And she got a good reason not to. She gives you that face that she fights for justice. She takes it to the door. She stirs the pot, but she won't go no further. I've been asking to access the grand jury for the longest. She won't open her mouth. She been denying me access to the courts. She sits here and comes up for the Keith Davis rally, but she ain't do nothing for Keith Davis. She just showed her face in a couple words. She is not my warrior queen. Period. It's the art of getting money. Like I said, I'm going to the Board of Elections. I'm going to send y'all to jail. I'm coming at y'all's Democratic Party any way I can. Vanessa has my whistleblower's complaint. Sidnor's going to, yeah, I got all of y'all. Because I'm going to make you do your job or lose your job. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland. And this is my transcripts for my trial. I'm going to make this into a movie. The Art of Getting Money. This movie is going to be like the Khalif Browder story. And we're going to show you about being black in America. We're going to show you how convicts lawyers coerce confessions in Maryland. We're going to show you about Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby. We're going to show you about the corruption and the money y'all make off of black bodies in 2020. You can go to Bopa. You can go straight to Kwasi and Fumi because he created this situation that Black Baltimore's in when he was standing with Bill Clinton. You feel me? When he was standing with Bill Clinton. And when he was with Obama, Obama asked for a full investigation into my incarceration. So if you so much about Obama, then how come you didn't do nothing about my kidnapping in 2007? You were so much about Obama. But you all about that money in that prison industry. So 2020, let's talk about this. We want to make sure that you do the right thing. You don't deserve a seat in office. You don't deserve a seat in Congress. Because you sold Black Baltimore out. You use that fear and that violence the same way that white people do. Oh, they were killing each other. Oh, they were violence. No, you should have said end the war on drugs. You should address the war on drugs in the black community. Because you the black face in the black community. Anything I'm saying to you, go to the Inspector General's office. Do your job or lose your job. Matter of fact, you ain't even got a job. You don't deserve a job. Way down in Egypt land, tell old Pharaoh to let my people go. Let my people go, bro. You need to step down. You don't need to run for office. And I ain't just running my mouth. Those is Jackie Chan's. How far can prosecutors go? They go as far as they want to, because we black in America. Prosecutors can do whatever they want to do because you got black faces signing off on it. You got black faces giving it approval. It's my birthday toilet. We talking about the war on drugs, the mass incarceration. We talking about Brian Frost, a federal investigation. We talking about Larry Hogan and the money he making off of opioids. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower on Scott Shellenberger. A conversation. And like I said, Congressman Cummings got it. Because I went to see the date. A class action lawsuit about the war on drugs. $2.5 billion. Yeah. $2.5 billion. Duke lacrosse team got $30 million. I want $2.5 billion. And it's going to be a class action lawsuit for illegally incarcerating black people. Yeah. Congressman Cummings got it. It's my whistleblower's application. Y'all stole us from our families. So we're going to have a conversation about Hogan. That's Chief Public Defender Jerome Joyce. All right. 2011, you charged me with a terrorist activity. 2008, you charged me with burglary. Yeah, that's abuses of power by your state. By the state, by Shellenberger. I was insured. And I ain't no law against making a movie. That's why I'm working with BOPA. Office of Promotions and Art. The art of making money in Baltimore. Now, our community is in crisis, and y'all had the town hall, all right? Our community is in crisis. The ACLU, Governor Hogan, man, y'all be playing a game. The ACLU don't care about black people. I'm going to tell you the truth, because I've been doing this since '86, and the ACLU don't want to talk about the war on drugs. They don't want to talk about mass incarceration. They just want y'all to give them money to say that they fighting for y'all, and they ain't doing nothing but putting money in their pockets. That's all the ACLU is doing. They doing the same thing that Hogan doing. It's what you call a dog and pony show. I've been in Annapolis for 12 years, and the ACLU ain't open their mouth about my incarceration, but they want me to testify in Annapolis. No, we are not friends. I gave y'all a toilet for a reason, and I'm going to give you a lot more toilets, and I'm going to put your business on the toilet. We're going to show you what the ACLU don't do, but get paid to do it. That's Johnny Oleski. That's Jane Miller. And that's my case right there. 20. This is I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights? Because y'all been letting this case sit on the back burner for over 3 years. All right? I'm a victim here. I'm a victim here. Read that. You the city to read it. We dying out here, man. We burying our kids, and our kids supposed to bury. This is 2008. So this murder and the death that y'all talking about ain't nothing new. It's been going on for a long time, and y'all just regurgitating it. Just regurgitating to get paid off of it. Like I said, that's my president. Y'all kidnapped me from my family. I was supposed to have been in Las Vegas. I ain't even supposed to be in Baltimore. But I ain't leaving Baltimore till you pay me. You owe me, and you're going to pay me what you owe me. That's the Supreme Court. Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Like I said, I was supposed to be in Vegas. That's my store on Falls Road. Davis versus Illinois. That's from 2007. All right? That's the writ of certiorari, the right to approach the Supreme Court. And that's what we're going to do in 2020. Because I need my elected officials to answer my request for a grand jury. We're going to talk about the brown money and the corruption in your delegation. You won't be running for Congress either. I'm getting ready to put toilets out, and these toilets are going to be very informative. Dear friend, thank you for your letter. Yeah, that's my ID number right there. 2911907. Department of Justice ID number. And the state's attorney accepted that. Mosby got that. All right, Mosby got that. So I'm going to Kirk Smoke. Me and Kirk Smoke spoke today. And we're going to talk about the war on drugs. I'm going to give him a presentation, and Kirk Smoke might represent me in filing a class action lawsuit. I'm going to file a class action lawsuit in Baltimore. Yeah. Class action lawsuit. And our representatives is going to have to produce the material I gave them. A class action lawsuit. A champion for justice. That's Governor O'Malley, Martin O'Malley, 2006. That's the Get Shorty program. Shorty is a self-help organization for the redevelopment of the young. This is my plan and ours. Social life skills, economic, political, medical, environmental. My political was scandalous. I even got a funding mechanism where we can self-contain our own. Black Lives Matter, no killer cops. Yeah. Brandon Scott been knowing about this for the longest. Brandon Scott is Governor O'Malley's flunky. Governor O'Malley's flunky. Yeah. O'Malley got a lot of money invested in Brandon Scott. I got a lot of money invested in this film. Everything that Rob Fix got is evidence for a federal investigation. Everything Rob Fix got is going to go to Kirk Smoke. All right? Our government was created for the people, by the people, to serve the people. Now we the people are serving and making sacrifices for the government. Not just the armed forces, but we people are the nation in general. Our taxes are spent on things that are not benefiting the people. I would request 2 full scholarships from every college and junior college in America. Yeah, we got a program. Religious calling, health, construction, business, horticulture. All right? I got a plan. Got a plan from a black man. This is my political soapbox. But like I said, it's about your politics. The Maryland Black Legislative Caucus got this, and they ain't said nothing about this. I seen you on your first day of session, handed you the information. You ain't did nothing about it. You don't even want to talk to me. You too busy kissing up to white people. Like I said, I got a plan. Now that we've done all of this, we're going to go here. Al Redmer has an hour testimony on me because I testified in front of the insurance commission. I can't afford a lawyer. And that's why y'all keep denying me access to the court, because I won't pay for a lawyer. Constitution say I got a right to represent myself. I don't need a lawyer. And you need to respect my right to represent myself, because I have done it in the past. State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. I won that. I'm good at that. We're talking about the militarization of our police department. We're talking about Johnny Oleski asking for the Department of Justice to investigate my incarceration. Kamenetz got a lot of money off of Black Baltimore getting locked up. Baltimore County gets a lot of money off of black people getting locked up. They made millions of dollars off of black bodies. So I gave it to you like Baltimore, The Wire. Yeah. I'm going to show you the black faces selling out Black Baltimore. I'm going to show you who won it, dead or alive, who won it. Like I said, I've been to your office today. You know about this for the longest, and you're not going to do nothing to defend me. I'm not going to jump through hoops. Like I said, I'm making a movie. And the movie is about the art of getting money. The movie is about y'all. The art of getting money. You running for office? I want access to the grand jury. You know what I want. I've been to y'all's offices. Y'all see me every day. I've been shutting the media down, and I plan on doing it more in 2020. Yeah, do your job or lose your job. Because right here is the supporters of Shorty. The supporters of Shorty, and y'all got this. We are requesting that all state and local officials around the city of Zion All right. We're also employing any and appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty. Ain't nobody trying to assist me. These are my delegates. These are my representatives. And y'all had this since 2006. You had this since 2006. You just got it. And you signed off on it. Don't want to leave leaders of a beautiful struggle out, because I'm down in Annapolis and y'all getting visits and get to see everybody. I don't get to see nobody. Y'all blocking, not y'all, but y'all get into the offices and y'all are not the black voice in the black community. You saw fucking the black community because you ain't open your mouth about ending the war on drugs. You ain't open your mouth about sending some of these public officials to jail. Because you know about Cheryl Glenn. You know that Cheryl Glenn been working for Bobby Zirkin, but you ain't talking about sending Bobby Zirkin to jail. Where's your opinion on Bobby Zirkin and his crime bill? Where's your opinion at? Because I ain't seen you doing nothing about Bobby Zirkin. I ain't seen nobody saying send Bobby Zirkin to jail. Brooke Lieberman, you just love to just ignore me. You love to just pass me by, but you don't want to address these issues. I caught you the other day, Corey. You know what I want. I want the grand jury. I want the same grand jury to send her to jail. I want you to send him to jail. I want Senate Bill 374. I don't want no new laws. I want the laws that's already on the books to be used. Your office got this. I gave this to you last year in 2019. I gave it to you. I testify in front of y'all and y'all won't open your mouth. Silence is consent. We're getting ready to talk to you next week because you said come see you, and I'm going to come see you. We're going to make sure that all of this is taken care of. It's the art of getting money. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. We've been in America for 400 years and ain't nothing changed. Blacks in America ain't nothing but property. That's Frederick Douglass, the land of life of Frederick Douglass. So what I did is I got 2 jailhouse diaries, one in Illinois and one in Maryland. Governor Hogan got it. It's the criminalization of poverty. And that's Mr. O'Neill. He ain't here no more. Now you got a new director at the Baltimore County Detention Center. Baltimore County Detention Center. That's Kurt Anderson. That's Bobby Zirkin. All right. I'm showing you the people that had full knowledge of what I was going through. That's Nick Mosby. Ain't open his mouth. Ain't open his mouth. Now you want to talk about Beto and ban the box? Yeah. Between a rock and a hard place, because between you and your wife, one of y'all, if not both of y'all, gonna go to jail. I promise you that on my mama. The art of getting money. You're not gonna be switching up in the middle of the game. You feel me? You're not gonna be switching up in the middle of the game. We ain't gonna hold the media accountable as well. Because like I said, I'm gonna pull your cards 2020. Y'all have full knowledge of this. I made this storyboard up long time ago. Long time ago. Baltimore Office of Arts and Promotions. Shorty Davis makes protests from old toilets, potty training politicians. He also feeds a good swathe of people in Baltimore. Yeah. That's what I do. And I shut shit down. When I say shut it down, shut it down. That's Martin Luther King Boulevard. I shut it down for like an hour. I feed the community. I feed Baltimore. I fed Baltimore. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, I fed a lot of y'all. That's Judge Bennett. That's Brian Frost. That's Daryl D'Souza. And that's the FBI. I got an FBI file. I got a Department of Justice file. I got a lot of files. But more than anything, I got me. I'm Shorty. Everybody know me. I feed Baltimore. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Never bite the hand that feeds you. That's Todd Oppenheimer. All right? That's Dante Hickman, Pastor Dante Hickman. And that's the Department of Justice. That's Rob Fix, and that's that toilet that made me famous. It's a film festival, 2020. I'm trying to get this produced. It's going to be all about Scott Shellenberger. A film about Scott Shellenberger. I am Dred Scott. I'm going to talk about ceasefire too. It's like I said, y'all don't want to talk about the war on drugs, but you want to cease fire. They're not going to stop killing until you stop selling drugs. The majority of the murders are behind the war on drugs. So, Erica, you signed off on that. That's T.J. Smith. That's T.J. Smith. You signed off on that. You see that? Like I told y'all, I was going to pull your card. That's T.J. Smith. I'm getting ready to make all y'all some toilet paper. Just like T.J. Smith toilet paper. If you sign this storyboard and you ain't standing up for justice, you're going to get a piece of toilet paper. Let me give you something to talk about. Something to talk about. It's the art of getting money. And T.J. Smith will tell you. T.J. Smith was in the room. T.J. Smith know about them putting guns to my head. T.J. Smith was in the room. T.J. Smith don't deserve to run for mayor. T.J. Smith ain't running for mayor. He running for the white people. He running for the Greater Baltimore Committee. He ain't running for us. Because he know about this. He knows about this. And he knows about this. So let's talk about it. I'm potty training politicians. And I'm going to use art and promotions to do it. Remember when I see you, what I say. And if you got a problem with anything I say, talk to me about it. Clarify it.